The world knew him as Louis B. Mayer, but that was not his name. The initial B supposedly stood for Burton or Burnt, but in truth, no middle name existed, and his supposed birthday of July 4th, 1885, was a fabrication. There is perhaps no better way to understand the almost unimaginable psychological distance an impoverished infant traveled to become one of the most celebrated men in America than to contextualize exactly how great that distance was, how mired in the miasma of pale of settlement poverty his family of origin was, and how unlikely it was that he, of all people, would become a key arbiter of cultural taste for the world. It is a measure, then, of both the destitution he'd come from and how desperately both he and his parents and siblings wanted to escape it, that almost nothing about his original name, date, and place of birth is known for certain. Mayer's official MGM biography doesn't mention Europe at all, giving that July 4th birth date, apparently picked in celebration of the country that had been so good to him, and implying that he was born where he grew up, his parents' immigration terminus of St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. The best guess of Mayer's birth is sometime in July 1884 in the village of Dumayer in northern Ukraine, though Lithuania and the Belarusian capital of Minsk are also contenders. His family name at birth might have been Mayer, Mayer, Mayher, or Bear. Only God knows, said one of his daughters, where the Mayer came from. The boy's first name was Lazar, which soon became Louis when the family immigrated first to the New York area, and then, for reasons unknown but probably economic, to Canada. Mayer was perhaps 3 when the family left Europe, 7 or 8 when they finally settled in the maritime town of St. John, so far off the beaten path that when actor Walter Pidgeon truthfully told Mayer he was from the same place, the studio head, suspecting chicanery, became enraged and offered to wrestle me to the ground. It was in St. John where he was raised with 2 sisters and 2 younger brothers in a Yiddish-speaking family that he learned a mean streets philosophy, explained writer Bud Schulberg, son of one of Mayer's great Hollywood rivals. Louis Mayer grew up in the street. The Jew-baiting that was one of the year-round sports of St. John made him tough, and rag-picking made him resourceful and opportunistic. Filmmaker Mervyn LeRoy, in likely expurgated fashion, said Mayer advised him in a similar fashion, "Look out for yourself, or they'll pee on your grave."